Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a chilly Bowling Green, Kentucky. After weeks of in the upper 90s, it has cooled down significantly to the mid-upper 60s, but the play on the field tonight will make things feel just as warm as they were. Tonight's matchup will feature our BGFC Golden Lions as they will host their bitter rivals from down in Murfreesboro, Tennessee Tempo. Tonight, the Golden Lions will be playing their third match of the fall season of the UPSL Kentucky-Tennessee division, and Tempo will be starting their season. So far this season, if you were not able to catch our other broadcast, the BGFC Golden Lions had a fantastic early win against Fall UPSL, but then went down to Murfreesboro to play Tennessee Tempo 2 and fell with an 80-plus minute goal. We have an injured Golden Lion here within the first moments. Seems to be Daniel. He seems to be up and moving around. He'll walk it off. He's young still. But in that matchup down against Tempo 2 last weekend, the Golden Lions were in a bit of a transition. That was the first game without BGFC coach Evan Sutherland. The interim coach that night was Michael Swerkos, but coming back into his captain's role tonight. So this team and this roster has had a lot of influx. No Walter Ramos tonight for the Golden Lions. So Swerkos has stepped into that defensive back mode. Amisi looking for Douglas. Back to Amisi, over to Swerkos. Intercepted by Tempo, number 18. Great play here by Tempo. Number 11 is on. Cross coming in. No one's there. Out to Cano. Looking for Demir, who is recently re-signed with the Golden Lions. Demir Bogdanovich, former BGFC player and former St. Louis City Academy player, back with the Golden Lions after his stint with another team back in the spring season. His vocal leadership will be very well needed, especially up top with Michael Swerkos taking that defensive role. Good interception by the Lions. Demir applied a lot of pressure there, thus giving them the opportunity to hang on to the ball. Oh, Tempo with a turnover. Yabaro looks up ahead for Cano. Can't get it there. Ball is out for a BGFC throw-in. Lions get it in cleanly, playing it from the back. Over to Kevin Ahmad. Back to Swerkos. Swerkos pushing up. Almost to midfield now. Over to Ahmad. Nice flick attempt there by Yarbo. Tempo putting it back upfield. The last two times these teams met here in Bowling Green was this past spring, which, if you'll remember, the Golden Lions actually had a 4-1 lead right at the beginning of the second half, but eventually fell to Tempo 5-4. Golden Lions have actually never beaten Tennessee Tempo 1 in any competition. They did also play one match in the U.S. Open Cup a few years ago, but the Lions are still looking for their first win against their bitter rivals here. Some people say that the rivalry doesn't really start till one team that keeps getting beat gets their first win. Maybe that's the Lions tonight. Bogdanovich on the turn, had his pocket picked away by Tempo. Amisi saves it back in to Bogdanovich. Demir with a shot, twisting around, ball is in! Wow! What a good combination from Damir Bogdanovic and Daniel up top. Well done for the Golden Lions. 1-0 BGFC. That's what you get by having that experience of Damir up at the top. He just put a ball into the center box, and it was able to bounce around, find Daniel, and Daniel finished it off. Great job by the young lads. Tempo with the kickoff here. Number 17, number 18. The captain there, number 15 for Tennessee Tempo. Swerko screaming from the back, just like Peyton Manning used to do for the Denver Broncos or the Indianapolis Colts. Ooh, good move there by Tempo to keep the ball inbounds when there were two players right there. Number 18, number 17. Cross coming in. Easily shouldered away by Kevin Ahmad, but held in by number 8 for Tempo. Number 11 for Tempo. Ball was cleared away. Damir. Offsides called. That was a little close, but he was definitely offside. And if you can tell it from the announcer's desk, you can definitely tell it on the field. We mentioned earlier that BGFC coach Evan Sutherland has taken a new position with a MLS Next club down in Tampa. So we want to wish him the best of luck and thank you for everything that he has done for this club. We're back on here. Amisi misplays that one. He had Daniel that could have gotten a second. But in the absence of Coach Sutherland, the Golden Lions are just trying to find that new head coach for the senior team. I know Michael Swerkos was the interim coach last week. This week it seems like it is Michael's dad, Mr. Swerkos, is in the coaching role. Temp to the parking lot. Thank goodness I didn't park over there. Deep throw in here for Tempo. They play it short. Out to number 8. Cross coming in. Ahmad easily clears it away for the Golden Lions. Great defense. Good job, Kevin. And the break could be on. No. Number 15 for Tempo easily intercepts it. Number 17 for Tempo. Douglas let that go by, and it will roll to Oliver. Good to have that experience in the goal. Ahmad. Cano. Cano putting the moves on to keep position, keep possession, I should say. Keep that ball moving. Tempo applying a lot of pressure here. Out of bounds. Throw in for the Golden Lions. It'll be Sam Pomeroy to throw it in. Over to Yarborough. Cano. Damir tried to get it. He gets it this time. Daniel's there. No. Amisi is trying to dig this one out, but it goes out of bounds for a Golden Lions throw in. Guerrero with the throw in. Daniel, the goal scorer, trying to return the favor to Damir, but Damir gets it pickpocketed, and Tempo is on the break now. Guerrero giving pursuit. Ball passes Swearcoast, and great save by Oliver, but no! Another shot by Tempo. The Tempo coaches are calling for the foul there. None was given by this officiating crew. Ahmad plays it back to Swearcoast, back to Ahmad. They're really trying to build from the back tonight. You can just tell. And that's why, because you got players like Cano who can get the ball to Daniel. Amisi is going to come into the box. Cross coming in. Daniel just a bit too short. That would have been a magical goal. Out for another Golden Lions throw. Bogdanovich would be the one to throw it in. Yarbrough back to Demir, who gets his pocket picked. Yeah, no, he goes between the two players, trying to get it to Daniel. No, easily cleared away there by Tempo. It's a great idea. Love to see it, but just wasn't quite enough to get it past the stingy defensive Tempo. And now Tempo is on. Number 7 for Tempo. Shot blocked out. Corner for Tennessee Tempo. First corner of the night will go to Tempo.
We hesitate too much, brother. Let's go. Let's step on it. Keep working.
There's an inadvertent ball on the field. Thank you to the Tempo player, number 17, for clearing that away.
That's it. Right there. Yeah, perfect.
Cross coming in. Going back post. Cleared away. BGFC player took the worst of that.
Hey, Santi, tell those kids if they want to kick, go to the other goal, bro. Hey, this is an important game.
Thank you to our officiating crew for trying to keep the balls off the field.
Even those guys don't need to be by the goal.
We're trying to identify the player that's down. Is Kevin Ahmad, that was the one that had taken the worst of that hit, and they're going to actually bring him off. Jogging off, though. That's a really good sign. They're going to do a drop ball straight to Oliver. And Kevin Ahmad is already back on, so just a second there without one of their better defenders. And he's immediately passing the ball to Pomeroy. To Lopez. Up to Cano. Looking for Daniel, but no.
I want you to go on that one, buddy.
Tempo trying to switch sides of play.
Hey,
17 for Tempo. Cutting through the Lions defense, getting a pass up to number 10, but it just too far past him. Easily corralled there by BGFC keeper Oliver Gonzalez. Play coming right at us here. Amisi. Demir saves it? No, it was out.
Let's go. It's good. Nate, come on. Bongo, quickly. Musa, open. Tell Kristen to get inside. You take it. Kristen, or you get inside. Kristen, stay. Somebody should Stay inside. Falco, no, Falco. Take him.
Tempo just holding on to it there. They're starting to flood the box. They're really starting to dominate possession the last couple of minutes here. Demir trying to... No. Miguel Lopez really getting into the fight there. Good sportsmanship there between the two teams. Looking for Daniel off his chest. Yarbrough, oh, off his face. The Tempo player took that one. Back to the Tempo keeper. Demir calling for Amisi to step up as well, but it opens up the middle of the field. Yarbrough there on defense. Good turnover there by the Lions. Can Daniel get back to it? They're shoulder to shoulder. Still in play, and Tempo was the ones that actually played the ball. The Golden Lions thought it was out of bounds, and it was clearly not. Number 17 for Tempo. Number 22. Big kick. Just over the top of everybody. Goes easily out of bounds for a goal kick for the Golden Lions. First, 16 minutes of this match have been really competitive. Golden Lions got a little bit of lucky to get that first goal, but they've held on tight so far to keep Tempo from scoring an equalizer. Miguel to Guerrero to Amisi, who waits for it. Good job. He's got Guerrero. He's got Bogdanovic. He had Cano, but he didn't quite have the pass on target. Bogdanovic. Great attempt for the 1-2 there by Tempo. It'll be a throw in for Tempo deep in the Bowling Green area. Official asked him to back up a little bit. Playing it short. Number 11. Back out to 15. Daniel with good pressure. It's going to go all the way back to the Tempo keeper. We'll try from the other side of the field. Yarbrough giving good pressure. Number 17 right here in front of us. Now up to number 11. Shot. Ooh, headed away. Is that Pomeroy that headed that one away? I believe so. Out of bounds. Good effort there by Tempo. Good play. Nice switching of the field. They did a good job of getting that ball into the penalty area, but it was easily taken care of by the Golden Lions. Going to get a throw in here for the Golden Lions.
Christian, get up quickly over there. Stretch it quickly. Stretch it. Yeah, there you go. Stay Christian.
Lopez, or I'm sorry, Guerrero. Bogdanovich, Lopez. Kevin Ahmad with 2 tempo players pressing on him. Good move there by Pomeroy, but it's not handled well by Cano, thus turned over. Tempo with a chance, number 18. Number 11 back to 18. But number 8 shot blocked out by Sam Pomeroy. Deep throw in coming for Tempo. Throw in here for Tempo. They play it back. Daniel applying the pressure for the Golden Lions. Bogdanovich took the wrong angle on that one. He could have had an easy one there. Right through the legs of Guerrero. But the Golden Lions get it back. Amisi. Amisi giving pressure. Cleared back to the keeper. Stayed in. BGFC coaches are calling for a handball, but I'm pretty sure it did not touch his hands. And we've got a BGFC player, Amisi, who is bleeding, so he is going to have to come off here.
If he's bleeding, that means that was a contact. He ran into an elbow, yes. That's not a foul. Okay.
The official is stating that it is not a foul to run into a player's elbow.
Explanation. He ran into the elbow. I got it. I'm not blaming you, hey. With the red.
Tempo now to build back up. What can they do with it? Especially now with Amisi out for the Golden Lions. They'll have to regroup on defense, down a man. Shout out to the Tempo staff for giving some additional aid to Amisi. Throw in here for Tempo. Number 17 for Tempo. Looking for the cross. Pomeroy is there to head it away. Number 7. Pomeroy, the clearance.
But that's without stoppage.
Tempo maintaining possession. That's not a good sign for the Golden Lions, as Tempo is the kind of team that wants to have possession. They want to dominate the ball. Good interception here by Swerkos and the Golden Lions. Amisi is ready to get back out there. And he is back on. We're back on full strength. Good sportsmanship there between the two players. You know, these two teams have played a lot over the couple of years that both of them have been around. But there is no real animosity between some of the players. You know, it's a friendly rivalry at times. Foul given. Free kick to the Golden Lions. So the Golden Lions are going to make a switch in formation here and put Guerrero over there on the left side and bring Pomeroy more to the to the right, allowing Swerkos to step up a little bit. Oh, good interception by Kevin Ahmad. Demir headed it, but it was not able to be collected by Yarborough. Nisi steps up for defense, but is easily bypassed by number 17. Ball left available, but no Tempo players there to pick it up. Cano passes out wide to Amisi. Going out. Throw in for Tempo. They're in no hurry. They're going to take their time. Coming in. Cleared away by Guerrero. Demir fighting with number 22. Daniel misplayed that one.
Justin, let's play.
Tempo will rebuild here. Cross deflected out. I believe that was Guerrero that blocked that one out.
For me, who wants to run into the elbow? No, listen, I'm a little sarcastic too.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Hey, coach.
Daniel, shoulder to shoulder, gets the advantage. He's got Demir if he can get it to him, but it's in. He had his pocket picked by number 8 for Tempo. That's unfortunate. Demir had beat his man and would have been easily on and would have scored. Ooh, number 17 for Tempo stumbles with that pressure from Amisi. Amisi kept it. Hey! Throw in for the Golden Lions. No, you can't throw it in while there's a player down. Pomeroy will be the one to throw it in for BGFC. Demir just waste that opportunity for the Golden Lions. Tempo content with just walking that one up. And that'll easily go back to the BGFC keeper, Guerrero. Gonzalez.
Drop, middle. Hey, drop, middle.
Gonzalez clears it deep. 2 Golden Lions there. Who's going to get it? Number 8 for Tempo is going to be the one to control it out of that scrum. Back to the Tempo keeper.
Stop going. On your left shoulder, Demir. On your left shoulder. Go, Missy, go. Come on.
Push him in. Good.
Good, come on. Go.
Swerko steps up. Gets a play to Daniel. But he is offside. Yellow card shown to Daniel for kicking that ball out of bounds for the continuation of play. That may come back to haunt the Golden Lions. Just an unnecessary yard. Got to play a lot smarter than that. Golden Lions have kind of switched their formation a little bit now with 4 at the back.
Daniel, be smart.
Got Guerrero, Ahmad, Swerkos, and Pomeroy from left to right in the back line. Daniel here with an opportunity. He had Bogdanovic wide open. That's twice that Daniel has not seen, or some BGFC player has not seen Bogdanovic be wide open. Yarbrough gets it over to Demir. Demir tries to play it back, but it is cleared away by Tennessee Tempo. Good job by Amisi there to intercept that one. Took it right off his foot, and it is pickpocketed again. Golden Lions are getting frustrated on the attacking zone, and they've let Tempo string together a couple of good passes, but it comes for naught. Anthony Cano. Fouled from behind, no call. Played for Tempo. Cross coming in. Good job by Oliver Gonzalez to hold on to that ball. Well done. That'll be out for a Tempo throw-in. Tempo content with holding it into their own end. Ball coming right at us. Golden Lions have woken back up a little bit in the last few seconds. That should have been a handball on Cano, but no call. Cano, shot, save made by the Tempo keeper. If he had just looked to the left or the right, he had both Bogdanovich and Daniel wide open. Tempo coaching staff very upset at the no call there. Cross for Tempo, easily dealt with by Ahmad. Shot by Tempo. Pomeroy saves it in back. No, out of bounds. Deep throw in for Tempo.
Musa, give him mango. Musa, go. Musa, join the play.
Cleared away by the Golden Lions. Daniel. Yarbrough over to Cano is still the offside flag is up. Offside flag is called.
He didn't touch it. What are you calling for? No, he did it. He let it go.
That's me. I'm the captain. It's fine. Anthony, no, right? But he looked over his shoulder and stopped.
He stopped there. He stopped though. He called the line, so he raised the flag up, no? He raised the flag up. So he's not part of the referee stuff. He's not a part of the referee stuff. He called it. He called it.
Called the goal for BGFC. 2-0. Wow. What a turn of events. One official had the flag in the air to call offsides, but the other official called the goal. 2-0 BGFC. We'll keep letting you hear this.
Then the flag should be down then. Then the flag should be down. The flag is up, he stopped. No. What are you telling me? The flag hasn't been elected.
He went to the ball. Yeah. Bongo. Let's go to the side. I'm not yelling. This is the rules. You interfere. No, you are trying to change it. Don't change it. God is watching. Don't change it.
As tempos are starting to tamper down here, the Tempo coaching staff and players are livid that the offside was not called, even though the official had clearly raised his flag. Still discussing with each other what would be the right call here. Our lead official is calling for both captains.
But you're the one with the whistle, no matter what they say.
Hey, wait! Captain's only! Captain's only! He didn't front the ball.
So I believe the call is going to be no goal. So yes, the goal will be wiped off. Back to 1-0 here in this match. So I think what happened, I think the official in the center of the field was trying to play the advantage for BGFC, but the linesman did have his flag up. Still having some conversations with the Tempo coaching staff.
Step up, step up.
The tempo down. He's using phones. He's like, we gotta keep the tempo down.
And temperatures are skyrocketing for Tempo. What will they do now with the ball? Will this invigorate them enough to score a goal, or will BGFC be able to reclaim that second goal? And we are back underway here after a couple of minute delay there. Pressure on number 17 for Tempo, but it goes between Demir's legs and back to Tempo. Switch of play here by Tempo over to number 17. He was wide open. There was nobody paying attention to him. Cross coming in, headed away by the Golden Lions. Cano trying to get it. He gets this advantage. He's got Demir wide open. Can he get it to him? Dribbling pass does not make it all the way to Demir. That might be a missed opportunity for the Golden Lions. I hope they don't regret that one, but that was definitely a missed opportunity. If Cano could have got a little bit more on that one, got it to Demir, it would have been an easy goal. Shot here by Tempo, out in the parking lot. The Golden Lions will have to go get that one. Ahmad with the boot for the Golden Lions. Trying, Daniel getting there. No. Love to see the effort though. Slide tackle, easily possessed there by Cano. He's just dribbling circles around the Tempo defense. Over to Yarborough. He's got Pomeroy open now if they can switch a play and get it around to him. Suercos. Back to Ahmad. Had number 7 for Tempo in between them. That could have been a little dangerous. Oh, interception here by Tempo. Number 8, number 10, back to number 10, or number 8. Number 17 racing down the sidelines yet again. There's another errant ball on the field. Number 18 for Tempo. back to 17. Amisi wins that one, though. Daniel gets it. He's off to the races. Out of bounds. That was another disappointing moment there for BGFC. Off to the races, but just played it out of bounds. Throw coming in. Suercos. Yarbrough tried to fight off 2 tempo defenders, but it was not happening. They will easily knock it out for a BGFC throw-in. Guerrero to Yarbrough. Ooh, that might have hit his elbow. Suercos with a good move there, and much needed because that could have been really dangerous. Demir tried to play that one, but did not have enough control. Back to the tempo keeper. Number 17 for tempo would be open if they could get it to him.
Amisi drop. Amisi drop. Amisi drop.
Number 18 for tempo. Back to 17 to 18. 17 with a good run here. And Pomeroy clears it away. Amisi played it right back to Suercos. Not sure why. Intercepted by tempo. Number 18. Played back by tempo. To their captain, number 15. Number 11 and 17 with a combo play there. Pomeroy tried to kick that one out, but it was unsuccessful. Clears it now deep back to the tempo keeper, and he will easily corral it, keeping it at his feet. Out to number 15, their captain.
Daniel, get it, Daniel.
Suercos heads it over to Pomeroy. Yarbrough. That definitely hit off his arm, off of the arm of number 8. Tempo won't like that they got called for it when they believed BGFC should have been called for one earlier in the match. Warning given to the BGFC bench there.
He's got 2 minutes plus stoppage time.
Lopez to Yarbrough. Back to Suercos. To Boganovic. Back to Suercos. It's been kind of nice having Michael back there on the defensive line for this first half. He's been able to hold down that corner. I say that as there's a bit of a defensive lapse there by the Lions, but easily dealt with. Kevin Ahmad racing up the field. He's got Anthony Cano. Cano, low cross, easily picked off by tempo. Now with numbers forward for BGFC, can they get back before tempo can strike? Shot out of bounds. We've got a corner here. Their second of the night for tempo. Been a really entertaining first half here in Bowling Green, here at Preston Miller Park, the home for the Golden Lions this fall. Cross coming in, easily dealt with by the Golden Lions. Suercos plays it up to Amisi. Misi, no foul called. Bogdanovich is open. Can he score? No! Save made. What a save by the Tempo keeper. Like a hockey goalie. Bogdanovich tried to go 5-hole on him, but it was not to be. Quick throw in here for the Golden Lions. Now back to Bogdanovich. To Daniel. And it's out. For a corner for BGFC. It's looking like it's going to be Anthony Cano to take it. The Golden Lions will bring several players up. Looking like the only players back will be Lopez and Guerrero for the Golden Lions. Got to watch out for Kevin Ahmad and Michael Suarcos here. They're dangerous with the headers. Keeper easily for Tempo dealt with. Falls to Misi. Misi does spin-a-rooney. Suarcos tries to keep it in. Lopez. Cano adding pressure there to the Tempo defender or attacker. Off the arm. Tempo played it quickly. Lopez right there with a great tackle, giving the advantage to the Golden Lions. Cano tried to play it across the field, but it was not available. Shut down by Tempo. Yarbrough took the spill there. Number 11 for Tempo keeps it in bounds. Trying to go against Lopez. Kevin Ahmad. Yellow card shown to BGFC player number 8, Amisi. Lots of talking by the Golden Lions. Lots of conversations there. We're trying to piece it all together, but the Golden Lions were frustrated that that the tackles like that had been happening all night to their players, but Amisi was the one to get the card. Very frustrating for them. Yarbrough fouled. And card will be shown to number 18 of Tennessee Tempo. Yarbrough took the worst of that interaction. Ahmad was looking for Cano, but it was not to happen. Ooh, good interception by the Lions here. Bogdanovich was looking for Cano again, but it was pickpocketed by Tempo. Tempo with the pressure, but easily dealt with by Guerrero. Gonzalez. Throw in here for the Golden Lions. As we're watching the attackers for BGFC, you've got Anthony Cano playing quite high. Daniel also playing pretty high. So it's been a challenge for them the second part of the first half here to get the ball up to them. But when they have, it's been magical. Throw in here for the Golden Lions. Guerrero, Amisi. Yarbrough over to Sam Pomeroy. Pomeroy blocked. just over the top of Amisi. Number 18 for Tempo collects it. Oliver will collect that one. Good defense by the Golden Lions. And we have reached halftime here in Bowling Green. The Golden Lions take a slim 1-0 lead into half. And we will be back to start the second half here in a few moments. Again, we are live here at Preston Miller Park. BGFC Golden Lions, Tennessee Tempo. You know the names. You know what this rivalry to these two teams. You've seen it on the pitch. Lots of physicality. Couple of cards for both teams. 2 yellow cards for the Golden Lions. 1 yellow card for Tempo. We've seen a goal come off the board in the first half after an officiating conversation. It was a very entertaining first half, but we will be back here in just a few minutes to continue our coverage of tonight's matchup. And here in Bowling Green, recapping the first half there, a magical goal by the Golden Lions to give themselves the 1-0 lead. Tempo applied lots of pressure and controlled a lot of the possession in that first half, but were not able to crack the back of the net. Oliver Gonzalez for the Bowling Green Golden Lions was solid tonight in that first half. As we are about to get underway here, it will be Tempo to kick us off. No changes for the Golden Lions, at least that I saw.
Do you have one?
There's a lot of chatter down by our box here between the officials in the first half.
Yeah,
Lots of conversations on what could have been a second goal for BGFC. Arguably should have been a second goal for BGFC, as the Golden Lions were in an offside position, but he was not attacking at that moment, which thus should not have been called for offsides. But nonetheless, the flag was up, offside was called, and 1-0 is the scoreline. And here we go. Ooh, good block there by Amisi, but off his elbow. Free kick for Tempo. Punt coming in here, easily headed away by Kevin Ahmad. Daniel Lopez keeps it in bounds. Passes over to Yarbrough, who was looking for Daniel, but it goes out for a Tempo throw. Throw in here by Tempo. Over Guerrero's head. Number 7 for Tempo is on. Shot! Save made by Oliver Gonzalez. Well done, Oliver. Throw in deep here for Tempo. Up to number 8. Number 20. Number 10 back to 20. And it goes out for a corner for Tempo. I thought he was pointing for the goal, but no. Tempo applying pressure early. What can they do to equalize the scoreline? Oliver Gonzalez made a good save a few moments ago. Can he do another one? Will he be asked? Cross coming in. Blocked off the inside post. Wow. What a save by Oliver Gonzalez for BGFC. He blocked it off the inner post and out. It went in. Another corner here for Tempo. Guerrero heads that one away. No, saved in bounds. Cross coming back in. Header down. Easily collected by Oliver. Tried to play it upfield to Daniel, but intercepted by Tempo number 8. Suarcos headed it. Number 10, offside. No, ball's played to the feet of Oliver, and who collects it? Oliver is starting the second half on fire. El Fuego, Oliver. Vamos, Oliver. Vamos. Suarcos.
Everybody step in.
Clears everybody. Easily going to be consumed by the Tempo keeper. Tempo just holding on to the ball, not really trying to move it. And here's where they become dangerous. No movement, all of a sudden a lot of movement. 20, 7, 8. Back out to number 20, cross. Number 18, number 17. Cross looking for intercepted by Lopez. Daniel with a good move, finding some space. Keeping possession, dribbling past multiple Tempo defenders. He'll be shouldered out or off the ball, and it will be out of play. Corner here for the Golden Lions. I have 49-22. About 5 minutes. Corner coming in here for the Golden Lions. Tempo's been putting a lot of pressure on here. It would be nice to score so that they can get some abbreviation from that pressure. Low cross coming in. Shot on over the top of goal. It's that Yarborough, I believe, with the shot. Ahmad easily thwarting the efforts of Tempo. Now Demir from Daniel. Over to Cano. Cano shot. Ooh, good save by the Tempo keeper. Both keepers making good, valiant efforts so far in the second half. Number 8 for Tempo, over to number 20. Playing it slow, keeping a slow rhythm. Over to number 13, and the offsides is called. It'll be Swerkos with this kickoff. Looking for Daniel. Daniel heads it over to Yarborough. Bogdanovic. The BGFC bench is screaming for a high kick and a card. He didn't make contact, so it would be odd to get a card here, but he is getting a talking to. You do have to watch that when you raise your foot above another player's shoulders. Could easily kick somebody in the head or, hit him in the shoulder, hit him in the neck, poke an eye out. Anything could happen. Looking like Swerkos and Kevin Ahmad will be the ones over the ball here for the Golden Lions. Played it quick. Kevin Ahmad, whoa, clears the outside of the fence. In the American football, that would have been 3 points. And we have a sub coming in here for Tennessee Tempo. Number 5 will be coming in. Justin! Number 5 for Tempo will be coming in for number 17 for Tennessee Tempo. And I believe they'll be switching sides here. The keeper for Tempo is asking players to go up, but they play a little trickiness there to number 5. Number 11 right at our table here. No harm, no foul on the desk here. Guerrero with a throw-in. Good long throw-in, but no one is there to receive it. Kevin Ahmad, Lopez, Amisi. Up to Bogdanovich, who gets out positioned there by number 15 for Tennessee Tempo. Over to number 5 for Tempo. Sub making an energetic, ooh. Number 10 for Tempo slipped. Swerkos playing it up to Bogdanovich. Over to Yarbrough with a nifty little overhead kick. Yarbrough playing back to Bogdanovich. Demir! Oh, he calls him for offside. Much faster call this time. This officiating crew does not want to have happen again in the second half what happened in the first. It's a 3-to-1 offside ratio so far in this match, showing a little bit of BGFC's aggressiveness so far in the second half. Tempo again trying that slow drum beat. Number 5, the sub, adding some additional tempo. Anthony Cano in possession of it, but 3 Tempo defenders, and he comes out of there with it. Foul on the Tennessee Tempo, number 5. Free kick given to BGFC. Number 15 for Tempo, their captain is very upset. The cheering section behind the BGFC bench there having a little bit of fun at the expense of the captain of Tennessee Tempo. Kevin Ahmad right here in front of us. Plays it over to Cano. Cross. Looking for Yarbrough. Not there. He took the elevator up, but it was to the wrong floor. Goal kick here for the Tempo keeper. Tempo really trying to play this second half very slowly. The rhythm for Tempo seems to be off. Just a slow pitter-patter. Nothing more so far from Tempo, while the Golden Lions have been the major aggressors so far in this second half. Easily dealt with there by the Golden Lions. Oliver will pass the ball over to Kevin Ahmad to give the free kick. Ahmad with the kick. Tried to play it to Bogdanovich, but number 22 for Tempo was there to knock the ball away. To Demir. Good possession, but he was in the middle of 4 Tempo players. Of course you can't do much in that phone booth. Oh, but he steals it here. Yarbrough looking for Daniel. Free kick given to Tempo. Daniel went down, but the call went the other direction. Number Number 5. Throw in here. Shot. Wow. Good flick by Daniel, but easily corralled there by the Tempo keeper. Right into our camera here. Guerrero with the throw in for the Golden Lions. Throws it to Yarborough. Back to Guerrero. Over to Sam Pomeroy, switching sides of the field. Tempo are looking to make a switch at the next dead ball. Number 12 for them will be coming in. Kevin Ahmad. Intercepted by number 15 for Tempo. But it is easily played out by Oliver. Suercos. Cano. Oh, Gonzalez. That could have been dangerous for Tempo, or for the Golden Lions, if number 7 for Tempo had been able to corral that ball. And offside called for the Golden Lions. Clearly offside. They had 2 players beyond the back line of Tempo. Can't do that. Tempo desperate to make this sub. He's been waiting several minutes. Number 5 to number 11 to number 5. Low cross. Cleared away by the Golden Lions. No one in red was there to collect that one. Now Tempo has picked up the pace and picked up the pressure. What will this crescendo into? Lots of fighting for the ball there. Foul. BGFC kick. We do have an injured player for BGFC. Number sub coming here for Tempo. Number 11 coming off. Number 12 coming on. Not sure who the injured BGFC player was. Headed away by Tempo. Daniel applying pressure. Back to the Tempo keeper. Gotta love the engagement from the Golden Lions fans down in that corner. Big kick by number 15. Their captain, number 12, was there, but Oliver Gonzalez was easily able to collect that one. Tosses out to Kevin Ahmad. Playing up to Daniel. Tempo maintaining possession. Still a 1-0 lead here for the Golden Lions. Tempo applying pressure. Golden Lions have dropped a little bit more into a defensive position. Shot well wide of the net.
Daniel, come on, keep working, Daniel. Keep working, Daniel.
Danny, doing good, doing good. Take your time. Answer's coming.
Be patient. Hey, come on, boys, come on.
Suercos playing it across goal to Ahmad.
Danny, keep shifting.
looking for Daniel, but number 15, the captain for Tempo, easily able to fight him off. Out for a goal kick for Tennessee Tempo. Last several minutes here, Tempo has been able to just maintain possession. The Golden Lions have not really had a lot of possession. Haven't looked super threatening, but now here's a cross, easily dealt with by Tempo. Lots of shoulder fighting there between Yarborough and number 5 of Tempo. Out of bounds, BGFC throw in. Now we're getting some pressure here by the Golden Lions. Guerrero throws it in, intercepted by number 3 of Tempo. Sub coming in for the Golden Lions here in just a few minutes. But Pacheco will be the one subbing in for the Golden Lions here in a moment. Pomeroy heads that away. Bogdanovich. Tempo really putting the pressure on, asking a lot of questions of the Golden Lions defense. Number 5, crosses, header. Nothing doing for Tempo.
That kid's threw on goal over there with that ball.
Yeah. So we've noticed here in the last probably 10, maybe 15 minutes or so, Tempo has been absolutely dominating possession, putting a lot of pressure, asking a lot of questions of this back line of the Golden Lions, but nothing to show for it so far. Guerrero was wide open, but he kept it in bounds. Crosses it to Bogdanovich. Yarborough turned over. That's disappointing for the Golden Lions. A great opportunity there, missed. Tempo again putting pressure on to number 18. Puts a spin move on to number 10. Good job by Douglas Guerrero. Good defense. Demir misplayed it. The Tempo captain, number 15, able to cross the field there. Number 7. Number 18. Number 5. Good defense there by the Golden Lions to keep it clear. And subs will be allowed, not quite yet. We do have an injured BGFC player down there. I believe it's Guerrero that is down. So Alex Pacheco is subbing in for BGFC captain Michael Swarkos. Before he leaves the field, he will check on Guerrero.
Hey, what's the Douglas number? Michael!
Hey, 3. So 2 subs there for the Golden Lions. Guerrero subbing off and Michael Swarkos subbed off. Alex Pacheco and Santi were the ones that were subbed on. Cross easily dealt with by the Golden Lions. Number 21 for Tempo is still waiting to be subbed in. Corner. Boom. All the way across the field. No one there for Tempo. Now cross coming back. Easily dealt with by the BGFC keeper. Now sub number 21 for Tempo coming on. And number 10 will be the one coming off. Throw in for the Golden Lions. Pomeroy. Good interception there by Anthony Cano. Playing it for Daniel. Dealt with, cleared away by the Tempo keeper. Golden Lions. Santi will be the one to throw it in here. Kevin Ahmad saving the Golden Lions there as Tempo was about to pounce on that loose ball. Tempo playing it quickly. Oh, Tempo player down. Lots of white jerseys on the attack now. Daniel to Bogdanovich. Gets tucked under his feet. Tug of the jersey. No call. Blocked. Anthony Cano, or I'm sorry, Santi was the one trying to corral that ball. Number 8 for Tempo brings it up. Was looking for number 21 or number 12, but was not able to get it to him. Kevin Ahmad taking a knee. The officials are asking Kevin Ahmad to back it up. The Golden Lions were asking for a card there, but there was just a miscommunication between BGFC and the officials there. Tempo was laughing at it. That would never be called at any level. Throw in here for Tempo. Intercepted for the Golden Lions. Opportunity is on. Number 22 for Tempo is the one who dealt with that pressure by the Golden Lions. Number 7 for Tempo takes a shot. Wow, well wide. That ball will go all the way across the other field. Ahmad plays it quickly. Over to Yarborough. Santi trying to make up the difference. Just not able to get to that ball. Tempo keeper booming downfield. One by Bogdanovich. Foul called. Free kick given for Tempo. Played quickly by their captain, number 15, over to number 5. Easily dealt with by the Golden Lions. By Pomeroy.
Now it's too easy for them to break the first line because you're not moving.
Number 5 looking to cross it. Santi with a good win of possession there. Now in a shoulder battle with number 5. Number 21, it's Santi. Foul. No foul called. Advantage played. Cano. Bogdanovich did a great job to keep that ball from going to number 5 for Tempo. Tempo really building the pressure now. They're playing much faster. You can feel the intensity ramping up in the final minutes here. Cross coming in. Oliver blocks it away. Into the corner. Number 5 for Tempo intercepts with his head. Number 22. Pacheco clears it to Daniel, coming right at our desk.
Don't chase, sit under. Hey, sit under.
Foul given. Tempo will take it from right in front of our camera and our little desk here. Number 5 to 8 to 5.
5 to 10. Come on.
Ahmad. Good defense there by the Golden Lions. Daniel fighting. Daniel fighting hard. He is on a yellow card. Look at that. Cano, and he's called offside. Wow. Oh, Anthony Cano was off to the races.
Front the ball, guys. Front the ball. Get there early and front the ball. Make him have
You got to be careful for your Tempo not to let something like that up. They're pushing and pressing so hard on the gas pedal, trying to break the back line of the Golden Lions. Shot well wide. Cleared away. Golden Lions look like they might be making 2 subs here in the final few minutes here. Number 7, Tart, will be coming on. The other sub is still getting instructions from interim coach Michael Swerkos. In the meantime, Tempo building up pressure. Keeping good passing rhythm. Building up their pace. Easily blocked or chested away by Guerrero or by Kevin Ahmad, but shot well over the top by Tennessee Tempo. Number 16 for Anthony will be coming in. So it'll be Tart and Anthony coming in. Daniel coming off. And Makiwa will be coming on for Anthony Cano. So 2 subs there, Tart and Makiwa for the Golden Lions. Ahmad kicking it off deep, looking for Tart.
No balls.
Yarborough. They slip. Tempo slips. Golden Lions could not make him punish, though. Number 7 for Tempo. Back to 22. To the other side of the field. To number 10. Back to 22. Looking for number 7. Header wide of the net. It hit off the wrong side of his head. Hit off his left shoulder and left ear. If it had come off the top of his head or off his right head or shoulder, it would have been in. But that might be the closest Tempo has gotten tonight to a goal. Well, they did have the one that careened off the inner part of the net, but Guerrero made that save. Gonzalez made that save, excuse me. Oliver taking his time. The officials have indicated, though, that the time that they are taking could be added later on in this match. Tart with the pressure. Good fighting there by Boganovic. Demir up to Tart. But just a little too much pop on that one. Number 15, their captain for Tennessee Tempo, restarting the charge up to number 5. Cross coming in, easily collected there by Kevin Ahmad. To Tart, to Yarborough. Number 16 for the Lions, shoots, blocked twice by the Tempo keeper. Tart intercepts it, shot on, bobbles around past the keeper, but is easily cleared by the Golden Lions. Now the pressure is on. The Lions look a little tired there. Shot by Makiwa to start that attack. Seventh shot on target. Final 10 minutes of regulation. Corner coming in. Golden Lions. Tempo, no. Out for another Golden Lions corner. Lots of excitement down there in that corner by the BGFC fans. Boom. Corner. Easily cleared away by Tempo. Second effort here by the Golden Lions.
Watch the middle. Watch the white plate.
Ooh. Bad move there by Makiwa for the Golden Lions. The more experienced player by Tempo easily put him on ice skates.
Watch the white plate.
Tempo now will look to rebuild their rhythm.
Time. How are your legs? How are your legs?
Right in front of us here. Yarborough was the one that had that one go out of bounds. Tart applying pressure. Tempo still dominating possession this second half.
Watch Watch the left. Break the play.
Ball coming in, easily dealt with there by Kevin Ahmad. Second attempt here, cleared away by Bogdanovic. It'll stay in bounds. Tempo will kick it all the way back to their keeper. Go all the way back around the horn. Back to number 5. Lions pounce on that ball. Yarborough. Santi putting a lot of pressure on Tempo. Ball played quickly by the Tempo keeper. Ahmad misjumps that. Pacheco saves it though. Pomeroy clears it.
It's good. Have a touch. Let's bring them back. It's good. It's good.
Well, the Lions are going to make another sub here. Akeem Brooks will be coming on. Good experienced player coming in late in this match to help tighten things up for the Golden Lions, help settle them down a little bit. But Tempo still hanging on, still crescendoing. Good play by Demir. Sub made. Amisi will be coming off. Akeem Brooks will be coming in for Amisi. Amisi passing the armband to Kevin Ahmad.
Make sure he can't get all the way there. Look over your right shoulder. Hey, Sam's gotta help you
Amisi
there.
coming off.
Come on.
Akeem Brooks coming on.
Come on.
Come on. You're the right eight. You're the right eight. Yes, right number 8.
He's already in. He's already in. Come on.
Great job by Amisi in this game.
Go, go.
Throw in for Tempo.
Inside of
Number 15. Back to number 5. He's looking for number 12. But Akeem easily steps up and intercepts it. Bogdanovic. Lopez.
I was stepping. I was stepping.
right to your right. Hold. There you go. Now we can go.
Oh, Pop-Tart with the interception. Can he do it? Shot. Oh. Dealt with by the Tempo defense. Tart had a great opportunity. Bogdanovic missed with a slide tackle. Now he's got to get back on his horse. Number 13 for Tempo gets tackled out by Kevin Ahmad. Throw in for Tempo, sorry. Kevin heads it out of bounds. It'll go for a corner. Golden Lions need to hang tough here. 4 minutes of regulation left plus stoppage time. And there will be a pretty good amount of stoppage time, one would think. Cross coming in. Header. Caught by Oliver.
Take your time, keeper.
Oliver throws it out to Pomeroy, who plays the ball ahead. Flag stays down. Makumb called offside, a delayed offside call there. Makiwa for the Golden Lions looked to have been wide open on net, but was called for offsides. That's multiple times that's happened for the Golden Lions in this match. Cross coming in here.
Squeeze it, King. I mean, come on, man. It matters. It matters.
Throw in here for the Tempo.
Watch the white play.
Cleared away by Bogdanovic. Throw in for Tempo. 15 for Tempo, their captain, all alone at midfield, surveying the field, looking to find any gap in this Golden Lions defense. Tempo is building in this match. Their pace has been pardon me, frantic. That should be a yellow card, and it is for Tennessee Tempo.
He's the last man. He's the last man. That's a goal. Otherwise, the last player on the middle of the kill. He stopped the promising attack. He got a card for it. That's not an
There was a promising attack there for the Golden Lions, stopped by the Tempo player, but the yellow card was given. Free kick for BGFC. 6 minutes of added time, according to our officials. Lots of time still here for Tempo to find an equalizer or for BGFC to get a second. Number 5 for Tempo to number 15. Santi collects it. Does a good job of clearing it all the way back to the Tempo keeper. Number 5 for Tempo, driving into the heart of the Golden Lions defense. Low crosser to number 13 for Tempo. Sad, but got a cramp there. Kevin Ahmad. He's going to walk it off, though. He's a tough player.
Offsides.
Offside called for Tempo.
Kevin, espera, tranquilo.
You know, the Golden Lions are going to take every second they can here just to bleed the clock a little bit longer. Searching for history tonight here in Bowling Green, Preston Miller Park. Golden Lions desperate to get their first win ever against their rivals. Deep kick here for the Golden Lions. Tart. Yarborough. Out for a Tempo throw-in. Throw in here by Tempo. Number 15. Was looking for number 20, but
Hey, faltan tres. Hey, todos, hey, cercas, hey, Sam está hasta arriba. Bájalo. Santi, stay compact. Santi, hey, Santi, more inside.
throw in here for the Golden Lions. Sam Pomeroy. Headed in by Tempo. Tempo wanted a foul there, but the ref is playing the advantage. Number 5. Good job by Santi there to save it up to Boganovic, who was looking for Akeem. Or I'm sorry, for number 16 for the Golden Lions.
2 minutes. Santi, no line, Santi.
Blocked there by Kevin, or by Oliver.
Away!
Good job by the Lions there to get it. Here's the chance here. Tart, will he get there before the keeper? Keeper blocked off Tart. Can he get there? Blocked back. No! Saved off the line by the Tempo keeper. Lions aren't done. They want a second. Pomeroy was fouled, but no call given. Out of bounds. Golden Lions throw in. Throw in here for the Golden Lions, trying to hang on. Hey, coach. Sub coming in here for the Golden Lions. Miguel Lopez will be coming off. What's his last name? Number 18 for the Golden Lions coming on for Miguel Lopez. We got a foul here, giving a free kick to Tennessee Tempo. Got about 2 minutes left. Lions searching for history. Number 8 for Tempo. Number 5 for Tempo. Demir with good defense, putting pressure on and gets a piece of that, but not able to corral it. Number 13 with some fancy moves. Number 5, cross, ball is in! Tempo ties the game. No, they called it off. They called it off. Oh my Lord. It looks like history is about to be made. Called offsides. Tempo was called offsides. He was sitting in the net, but called offside. Wow, 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 wow. Lions not done. Tart. One more gasp here for Tempo. Number 13, blocked by Santi. Akeem Brooks fighting hard for the ball with number 13. Foul, BGFC ball. Seconds are ticking away. Any moment now, we're going to get the final whistle. Lions killing this clock. A little bit of controversy here to end this one. Demir will be the one. Official said 2 more minutes still. Pressure by the Lions. Dealt with by the Tempo keeper. Number 12. Oh, number 13 for Tempo slides and doesn't get the ball. Number 12 for Tempo with the ball, fighting with Santi. Out to 13, who just skies that ball. It might have grazed the moon.
Seven, we said 6. Gustavo, we said 6. It's at 7.5. You guys had an injury stoppage.
Ahmad playing deep. Out of bounds. Tempo will throw it in. Tempo looking for that ball, searching by the light pole. They've got it. Running back. Got to be careful on the pavement. Thrown in. Number 15 for Tempo, their captain. Good strike on the ball. Intercepted by Sam Pomeroy and headed out of bounds. The Lions have held tough tonight. They have struck this back line. Tempo, number 15 now. The pace, frenetic.
Track him. Good, relax.
Very upbeat play here. Number 7, Tart for Akeem. Akeem's going to look to drive that ball down to the corner and waiting for that final whistle any moment now. Tempo saves it. 12, 10. Any second now we're going to get the final whistle. Cleared away by the Golden Lions. Tart And that's it! History's been made here in Bowling Green tonight. Tennessee Tempo 0. Bowling Green Golden Lions 1. Not without any controversy, though. What a game. What a match tonight. The first win by the Golden Lions over Tempo. These two teams have played hard through several competitions over the years. And this is the first win by the Golden Lions. And boy, is this one going to feel extra sweet. We want to thank everybody for watching us tonight and coming out to Preston Miller Park for this one. Your Golden Lions will be back in action next week on the road as they will head down to Nashville to play Pre-College Developmental Academy. And then they'll return home on September 21st at 7 p.m. here at Preston Miller Park to take on Jackson, Tennessee Boom. It's been Jimmy Martin on the call. Thank you all for watching and listening. Golden Lions out.